ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Corry Area High School for tonight's matchup and final game of the Klapthor Memorial Christmas Tournament between the Clymer Pirates and your Corry Lady Beavers. In accordance with guidelines of good sportsmanship developed by the National Federation of High School Athletics and approved by the Corry Area School District, all spectators are reminded that the use of offensive, obscene, or abusive language or language intended to insult, harass, or incite players, coaches, PIAA officials, and staff, or other spectators is strictly prohibited. Artificial noisemakers such as bells and horns are also not permitted. Such person or persons involved in such behavior will be ejected from the game and/or grounds. In addition, the Corry Area High School is a tobacco-free facility. There's to be no smoking or vaping or any other use of tobacco products on the grounds. And with that, let's meet the starting lineups for tonight's game between the Clymer Pirates and your Corry Beavers. Starting first with the visiting Pirates. A freshman, number 22, Addie Rivers. A junior, number 10, Alyssa Pratt. A junior, number 14, Harley Faulkner. A junior, number 31, Izzy Martin. And a senior, number 23, Ellie Bonner. Pirates are coached by Dave Bonner and Kaya Deckers. And now, get on your feet and make some noise for your Lady Beavers! A freshman, number 12, Ava West! A junior, number 5, Molly Owen! A junior, number 13, Haley number 20, Riley Nickerson. And a junior, number 21, Reagan Carroll. Beavers are coached by Ryan Newell, Carolyn Kemp, and Bill West. And here we go, time for our Fox Family Insurance opening tip-off. Final game of the Klapthor Memorial Christmas Tournament, Dewey, and this one always special at the end to give out the tournament awards and all that for all the teams who participated. And we'll see what this last game holds in store for us here.
Yeah, looking forward to it as the Beavers in the home white jerseys ready to get things going.
Lineups brought to you by Juke. Installing our air conditioner this summer. That's been handy in our house.
Hello and welcome to tonight's coverage for the Corry tournament. This is Varsity Girls versus Clymer. We'll get this one underway. Molly Irwin for 3. Riley Nickerson with the rebound out to Ava West. Ava West off the backboard and in for 3.
Clymer going to bring it up court here. That's number 10, Alyssa Pratt with the ball. Pratt gets it over to Bodemer. Bodemer back to Wiggers. Bodemer down to, that was Harley Faulkner. Stolen by Riley Nickerson, puts it up and in. Inbound pass is tipped but controlled by Clymer. Bodemer brings it up. They lose control of it. There's a tie up for a minute, but coming away with it was Pratt. And putting it up and in was Izzy Barton. 5-2. Lady Beavers lead. Moving around quickly. Moomow for three. Comes up short. Nickerson gets it to Molly Irwin. Over to West. Moomow back into Kemp. Back to Moomow. Tipped away, but Kemp grabs it. Gives it to Nickerson. Nickerson gets it out to Irwin. Irwin to West. West to Kemp. Kemp gets tied up by Pratt. And the possession arrow will favor the Lady Pirates. So some physical play already, John.
Yeah, we saw a number of jump balls in the JV game.
Bodemer gets it into Pratt. Pratt loses a handle. And it goes off the foot of Riley Nickerson. Bodemer to inbound. Gets it into Pratt. Pratt drives, guarded tightly by Molly Irwin, and that time it went off Pratt's foot. Corry ball. Good defense by Corry. Bringing it up is Ava West. Gets it over to Molly Irwin. Into Kemp. Back to West. West for three. Off the mark. She gets the rebound to Irwin. Irwin gets it inside to Nickerson, and Nickerson gets hammered. Foul will be called on Izzy Burton. That's her first. Going to the line, Riley Nickerson. First shot is up and off the back iron, no good. Riley puts up the second shot. That one's good. 6-2 lead. And good job by Riley Nickerson stealing that ball. Gets it to Irwin. Irwin back to West. West over to Moomow. Back to West. To Molly Irwin. Back to West. To Moomow. Moomow inside to Nickerson. Nickerson gets it over to Molly Irwin. To West. Back into Kemp. Kemp puts it up. No good. Rebound, Faulkner. Pratt bringing it up. Gets it over to Bodemer. Bodemer to Pratt. Back to Pratt. It's going to put it up. That's off the backboard. No good. And going to get a foul called. Foul is on Ava West, her first. Going to the line is Bodemer. She puts up the first shot, and that's good. Next shot is also good. It's a 6-4 ball game. Ava West bringing it up for the Lady Beavers. Gets it over to Moomow. Moomow back to West. West back to Moomow. Inside to Kemp. Kemp back out to Moomow. To West. Over to Molly Irwin. Down underneath to Nickerson. Nickerson to Moomow. Back to West. West for three. Off. And Riley Nickerson had the rebound, but she gets fouled. And I think that's Izzy Burton's second foul. Yes, so Riley Nickerson at the line to shoot two again. Puts the first one up, and it's off the back iron. Checking in is junior number 13, Madeline Rhines. She's coming in for Izzy Burton. And Riley Nickerson's next shot is good. 7-4, Lady Beavers. Bodemer with the ball. Tried to get it underneath the Pratt, and it's stolen by West. West to Molly Irwin. inside to Riley Nickerson. Nickerson puts it up and in. 9-4. Lady Beavers lead. Bodemer gets it over to Pratt. Pratt to Wiggers. Back to Bodemer. Bodemer throws it out in no man's land, and the Lady Beavers recover it. Molly Irwin gets it back to West, to Mumau. West to Nickerson, back to Irwin, over to West. Mumau for three. Off the rim and rebounded by Clymer. Wiggers brings it up. Gets it to Pratt. Over to Bodemer. Bodemer, a long three. Off the back iron. Mumau with the rebound. Gets it ahead to Riley Nickerson. Riley goes up and is fouled. Riley Nickerson goes to the charity line again. Riley puts the first shot up off the front iron. No good. Kemp and Mumau check out. Lily Light and Liofsky check in. Next shot is good. 10-4. Lady Beavers lead. Here's Pratt with the ball. Gets it to Bodemer. Bodemer tried to get it inside, and it's stolen by West. Ooh, West gets tripped up. See who they get for the foul there. West with the ball. Going to call it on number 13, Rhines. Light gets it into. There's Irwin for three, and she nails it. Money Molly puts up the big three ball, 13-4. And Coach Dave Bodemer says, I want timeout, please. I talked to Coach Bodemer yesterday before the start of the games, and he said he was having trouble with numbers because he had 3 girls out this week, a couple to injury and 1 to sickness. So hope everybody recovers over there in Clymer.
I'd like to thank our sponsors tonight: Epiphany's Emporium, Armco Credit Union, Erie County Community College, Fox Family Insurance, Corry Fabrication, Rossbacher Insurance Service, Family Inc. Innovations, Mosier's Carpeting, John Wiggers and Son, and Painted Finch Gallery.
Yes, thanks to all those sponsors for making all of our broadcasts possible. Bodemer gets it into Pratt. Pratt gets it over to Wiggers. Wiggers to Bodemer. Tried to get it inside the Rhines, and she couldn't hang on to it. It'll be Lady Beaver basketball. Molly Irwin's going to inbound to Maddie Liofsky. Liofsky brings it up the court. Gets it over to Light. Back to Liofsky. To Irwin. That one is stolen by Pratt. Pratt gets it over to Bodemer. Bodemer drives, kicks it back out to Pratt. Pratt looked like she's going to take a three. Gets it back out to Bodemer, who does take a three, and she nails it. 13-7. Liofsky gets it to Light, to Molly Irwin. Back to Lily Light. Over to Liofsky. Into Kemp. Kemp to Irwin. Irwin back to Kemp. Kemp kicks it out to Light. Light to Liofsky. Liofsky to Kemp. Kemp's going to drive. Puts it up. No good. Rebound goes to Wiggers. Wiggers brings it up court. Gets it ahead. And Rhines tried to make the shot. Reagan Kemp did a good job just having her hands in the air right there.
Good hustle there. She realized that she was a little behind who she was supposed to be defending, and just started the sprint down there, not look back, put her hands up, and did a good job.
Here we go as Clymer will inbound. They get it into Wiggers. Back to Bodemer. Up top to Pratt. Over to Faulkner. Faulkner down in the corner to Wiggers. Back to Bodemer. Bodemer to Wiggers. Wiggers drives, puts it up. Nice shot. Good little runner there by Wiggers. Makes the score 13-9.
Yeah, nice patience there by Clymer to find an opening finally.
West gets it into Kemp. Back to West. West fakes a three. Gets it to Mumau. Mumau to Riley Nickerson. Riley into Kemp. Kemp out to Molly Irwin. Molly for three. Misses that one. Nickerson had to rebound and had it taken away by Bodemer. Bodemer throws up a long prayer, and the first quarter is over with the Lady Beavers leading 13-9. John, a little more interesting than I thought it was going to be here. Corry started off quick and thought that they were going to stretch that lead out, but give Clymer credit there. They're being pretty feisty tonight.
Yeah, Corry having a little trouble getting the offense going again tonight. Just 1-3 from Molly Irwin, 1-3 from Ava West, 4 points from Nickerson on the floor. She had 3 trips to the foul line there and added 3 more points, so she leads Corry scorers with 7. So not exactly the fastest we've seen them come out. Struggled a little bit last night in the second half of the game. Feels like it might be bleeding over a little bit into the start of this game. So I'm sure Coach Mumaw is down there trying to get them going.
Right. Some pretty good basketball the last 2 days, though. It's been enjoyable to catch some different teams that we don't normally see. Clymer being one of them. I think we have Titusville and Harbor Creek on our regular schedule, right?
Yes. I say yes definitively like that, but sometimes I get the boys and girls schedules mixed up. So,
right.
I think so. Let's change it to I think so.
West over to Mumau. Mumau inside to Nickerson. Nickerson puts it up, no good, but she's fouled. Riley doing a good job inside getting fouled and getting to that charity line.
Yeah, this is going to be her 4th trip to the foul line already.
Nickerson puts up the first one and nails it. 14-9. Second shot is up and rolls off the rim, no good. Rebound Kemp. Kemp got her own, West. West got her own rebound and put it back up and in. 16-9. And that pass was thrown up in the air somehow. Wiggers came down with it. Wiggers still with the ball, gets it out. And Pratt drives and kicks it back out to Wiggers. Wiggers up top to Sierra Harvey, and she gets fouled by Riley Nickerson. That's Riley's first. Harley Faulkner going to inbound. She gets it across to Harvey. Harvey back to Faulkner. Faulkner tried to get it to Bodemer, but overshot her. It goes out of bounds. Mumau gets it into West. West brings it across. Down to Nickerson, to Mumau for 3, and Haley nails the 3-point basket. Timeout, Clymer. 19-9. So Corry stretching things a little bit here, John, to a 10-point lead anyway. Another interesting fact is that one of the Clymer girls, Harley Faulkner, is no stranger to most of the girls on the basketball team. They were teammates on girls softball for a number of years. Clymer doesn't have that big of a draw for softball for like the little league aged programs. So some of the boys and girls from Clymer come and play in the Corry Little League program. And Harley was one of them. Had a lot of fun watching Harley play. She's a good athlete and a good kid. Here we go as Clymer comes back out onto the court. Here comes Corry. Original starting five on the floor for Corry. Irwin, West, Mumau, Nickerson, and Kemp. Bodemer with the ball, and she throws it away. Just pressure defense right there, making Clymer force things and make mistakes. West to Irwin, down in the corner to Nickerson. Back out to West, over to Mumau. Mumau into Kemp, to Irwin, to Mumau, to West, Kemp, Mumau, Irwin. And Money Molly took one too many steps there, they said. Called her for travel. Faulkner looking for somebody. Finds Bodemer. Bodemer brings it across, back to Faulkner. Faulkner over to Wiggers, to Pratt, who puts it up and no good, and goes out of bounds. Checking in, Michaela Comets, checking out Molly Irwin. West brings it up. Gets it over to Comets. Comets to Nickerson. Back to West, over to Mumau. Into Kemp. Kemp to Mumau, to West, to Nickerson. Nickerson fakes the shot, throws it back out to Mumau. Mumau from the foul line puts it up, no good. Rebound Comets. Comets gets it to Mumau. Mumau back out to West. West slowing things down. Gets it back to Mumau. Back to West. West for three. Off the mark. And it goes off of Harvey and out of bounds. Haley Mumau to inbound it. Gets it to Nickerson. Over to West. Back to Mumau. Into Kemp. Kemp puts it up, no good. Rebound Wiggers. Wiggers to Pratt. Pratt puts it up, no good. They save it, but they kick it back into Kemp, who gets it back to West. West over to Mumau. Into Kemp. And Kemp is fouled by Bodemer, I believe. That's Bodemer's second foul. Kemp checks out. Lily Light checks in. They inbound to Light. She dribbles. Tried to get it underneath the Mumau and threw it right to Pratt. Wiggers to Pratt. Tried to get it down the corner. Good job by Michaela Comets to knock that one out of bounds. Bodemer inbounds it. They kick it back to Bodemer. She shoots a three, no good. Mumau with a rebound. gives it to West. West to Comets. To Light. Inside to Riley Nickerson. Out to Mumau. Mumau for 3. No good. Rebound goes to Harvey. Wiggers now with the ball. Wiggers over to Bodemer. Bodemer gets it back to Wiggers, back to Bodemer. Inside to Faulkner. Faulkner kicks it back out. The shot goes up by Harvey. She misses. And Corry comes away with it. West with the ball. Gets it down in the corner to Nickerson. Back out to Michaela Comets for 3. No good. Rebound Faulkner. Gives it to Wiggers. Wiggers brings it up court. That one's knocked out of bounds. And checking out is Comets, Mumau, and Nickerson. Checking in, Molly Irwin, Maddie Liovsky, and Kemp. Bodemer inbounds it, or tries to inbound it. Finally, she gets Harvey. Back to Bodemer, over to Faulkner. Faulkner got it into Pratt, I believe it was. There's Harvey. Pratt's going to put up the long 3, short. Faulkner saves it, or tried to. She actually knocked it off of Kemp to keep the ball in Clymer's possession. Pratt gets it in to Wiggers. Wiggers to Bodemer. Bodemer tried to put it up and is blocked by Kemp. Kemp pulled it away from her, gives it to West. West brings it up for the Lady Beavers. Over to Liovsky. Liovsky to West, to Molly Irwin, puts up a runner, no good. Rebound Pratt. Wiggers throws it way up in front, tried to get it up to Harvey, and Harvey and Kemp fight for it, and the possession arrow favors the Lady Pirates. Checking out Lily Light for Corry. Checking in Emery Passenger for the Lady Beavers. This is Bodemer with the ball to Pratt. Pratt out front to Faulkner. Tried to save it, and she goes over the half-court line. Lady Beaver basketball. Irwin gets it into Liovsky. To Kemp. Kemp to Passenger. Passenger drives in. Gets tied up. And did she travel?
Yes.
Okay. Bodemer with the ball. Gets it in to Faulkner. Faulkner to Pratt. Pratt tried to get it underneath to Barton, but she lost control. Ended up going off of Corry, so Faulkner will inbound it to Pratt. Pratt drives. Tried to get it into Barton. Taken away by Ava West. West bringing it up court. Gets it over to Liovsky, who puts up a 3 and banks it in. 22-9, Lady Beavers. Pratt brings it up court, loses a handle on it, tried to get it to Barton. taken by West. West gets it to Leofsky. Over to Passenger. Passenger into Kemp. Kemp is fouled. I believe Barton will be called for her third foul. That was her third foul. They throw it in, and Faulkner intercepts the pass. Gives it to Wiggers. Wiggers drives. Tried to put it up and is batted away by Kemp. West slowing things down. Gets it over to Leofsky. To Molly Irwin. Ooh, back out to Leofsky, and it's over and back. Clymer basketball. Bodemer gets it into Pratt. Pratt throws it over the head of Bodemer. Saved by Barton, but she kicked it into Kemp. West with the ball. Over to Leofsky. To Irwin. Irwin into Kemp. Kemp kicks it back out to West for three. Off the mark. Rebound goes to Bodemer. Wiggers brings it up, has it slapped away by West. And that's going to do it for the first half as Lady Beavers take a 22-9 lead here at halftime.
We'll head into the Hughes Forward halftime report. Be back right here on Cage Experience Sports.
Pretty quick first half. The Beavers kind of back and forth here. They slowed down a little bit, then they pick it up, and just kind of back and forth. They've done a great job defensively, though. They're not giving Clymer much at all.
Yeah, if you thought the scoring was slow in the first quarter, it was even slower in the second quarter there. Corry only able to put 9 points up. Nickerson still leading all scores, or all Corry scores with 8, West with 5, Mumal with 3, Leofsky with 3, and Irwin for 3. The good news is, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4 threes tonight. So doing a little better in that department. I'd like to thank our sponsors again: Family Inc. Innovations, Mosier's Carpeting, John Wiggers and Son, Painted Finch Gallery, Epiphany's Emporium, Armco Credit Union, Erie County Community College, Fox Family Insurance, Corry Fabrication, and Rossbacher Insurance Service. We are at halftime here. Again, Corry leads 22-9. We've got about 8 minutes to go into halftime. We're going to take a break and we'll be back.
Okay, welcome back as we get ready for the second half of tonight's game between the Lady Pirates of Clymer and the Lady Beavers of Corry. Both teams are back out of the locker rooms. Clymer doing a little warm-up drill. I think the Corry team is going to opt just to wait until things get started back up here. Kind of a neat little drill Clymer does there. Just kind of a quick pass and layup drill. So it's been kind of a fast weekend, really, John. The 2 games yesterday, the JV and the varsity, and then 2 today. We're halfway through this varsity game already. Another day closer to Christmas. I get to go shopping. I was informed today with
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah,
yes.
that's what I got to do. I got to get up early, hit some stores.
Yeah.
Hopefully get it finished up here.
Yeah, that's my
short week. I'm only working a couple days this week.
Same here. Yeah, Monday, Tuesday. Well, I do go back to work on Friday, but then we're back here on Friday night for the JV and varsity boys games for the Christmas tournament, and again on Saturday. So that will conclude our 11 event month of December, and then we get another 11 in January. So I tell you what, it's things like this, though, that help make the winter months go by quicker.
Yeah.
It's not even winter. Well, today's the first day of winter, isn't it? Or is it?
I think it's tomorrow, maybe. I'm not sure.
I can't remember either.
To me, it's winter. Whatever.
Yeah. Snowfall. When the snow falls, it's winter,
November
right?
1st.
Here we go. As the
Winter.
Lady Beavers get things going, Riley Nickerson to Mumau. Back to Nickerson. Inside to Kemp. Back to Nickerson. Back to Mumau. Over to West. West into Kemp. Kemp drives in, puts it up. No good. Rebound, Bodemer. Bodemer gets it over to Wiggers. Wiggers bringing it up. She gets it over to Pratt. Pratt looking for help. Gets it back to Bodemer. Bodemer into Faulkner. Faulkner has it tied up by Nickerson. She pulls it back and gets it out to Bodemer. Wiggers with the ball, puts up a long 3 and nails it. 22-12, Lady Beavers lead now. Ava West brings it up. Gets Molly Irwin down to Riley Nickerson. Into Kemp, and Kemp puts it up and in. Worked the ball around real quick that time.
Well, it's Kemp's first 2 points.
Bodemer being hounded. She gets it off to Wiggers. Wiggers comes up, slows things down. Tries to kick it in. She does. Gets it into Pratt, who puts it up and in. 24-14. West with the ball. Gets it over to Mumau, underneath to Riley Nickerson. Nickerson back to West. West thought about a 3. Kicks it out to Molly Irwin. Molly throws it back out to West. Over to Mumau. Down to Nickerson. Nickerson drives in. Throws it back out to West for a 3. Off the front iron, no good. Rebound, Faulkner. Wiggers over to Pratt. Pratt to Bodemer. Back to Pratt. To Wiggers. Back to Pratt. Over to Faulkner. Faulkner dribbles and kicks it back out to Pratt. Pratt gets it into Rhines, and they lose control. Beavers with the ball, Lady Beavers, excuse me. Kemp out to Molly Irwin, over to Ava West. West drives, loses the handle. Wiggers with the ball. Wiggers trying to set up the offense. Can't find any help, and Riley Nickerson steals the ball. Riley gets fouled as she puts up the shot. It's no good. Nickerson will go to the line.
Fifth trip to the foul line tonight. She's 50%.
Puts up the first one off the front iron, no good. Let's see if she can remain 50% here. Riley puts the second one up, and it's good. 25-15, Lady Beavers lead. Molly Irwin knocks that one out of bounds, so it'll remain Clymer's ball. Bodemer trying to find somebody open. Knocked out of bounds by West. Get it into Pratt. Back to Bodemer. Bodemer just goes down in the corner and has it knocked away by Nickerson. Ellie Bodemer to inbound. Gets it over to Wiggers, back to Bodemer. They get it inside to Rhines, back to Bodemer. She puts up a three, no good. Goes out of bounds, and it'll be Lady Beaver basketball. Ava West brings it up. Gets it to Irwin, over to Kemp. Back to West. West to Mumau. To Molly Irwin, puts it up for three, long. Faulkner with a rebound. Wiggers. Wiggers drives. Moves back out for a three, puts it up, no good. Rebound Rhines, puts it up, no good. There's a fight for the ball. And the jump ball favors Clymer. Molly Irwin checks out. And checking in for the Lady Beavers is...
That's Young.
Yeah, Maggie Young. Rhines loses control. Gets it knocked out by Kemp, I believe. Faulkner to inbound it. Gets it out to Wiggers. Wiggers to Pratt. Pratt drives. Loses the handle, and Nickerson steals it, and she has it stolen by Rhines. Riley Nickerson just drew her second foul. Faulkner throws it out in the crowd, and somehow it's a jump ball, and this time the possession arrow favors the Lady Beavers. Kemp tied up there, and Haley Mumau looking to inbound it. Not sure what that was about, but the referee was talking to the score table. West to Nickerson to move out for three. She misses. The rebound goes to Rhines. Wiggers with the ball. Gets down in the corner and loses control. That one goes off of West. Faulkner gets it to Bodemer. Over to Rhines. Rhines dribbles, loses it. Stolen by Mumau. Mumau slows it down, gets it to West. Over to Maggie Young. Back to West. Into Kemp. To Young. Puts it up short. Rebound Rhines. Wiggers with the ball. 2:50 to play here in the third quarter. Lady Beavers leading 25-14. Wiggers with the ball, gets Faulkner. Faulkner throws it into Rhines. Rhines tried to put it up and is fouled by Kemp, or by West, I'm sorry. Ava West draws her second, I believe. Rhines puts the first shot up. No good. Second shot is off the backboard. No good. And Faulkner got fouled, I believe. Mumau gets it into West. Did you hear what that was?
He said it didn't hit the rim.
Okay.
They argued that it hit the glass.
West with the ball, gets it out to Mumau. Mumau into Nickerson. Nickerson tried to put it up, gets it back to Mumau. Mumau over to West. West for three. In and out and back in again. That was a crazy shot. 28-14, Lady Beavers lead now. Faulkner gets it over to Wiggers. Wiggers fouled by Nickerson. Checking back in, Izzy Burton. Checking out is Harley. No, that's actually Ryan's checking out. Faulkner is going to inbound. Macy Kemp checks in. Nickerson checks out with 3 fouls. They tried to get it underneath there to Rhines, and West gets the ball. Ava looking for some help. Gets it over to Mumau. Down in the corner to Young. To Kemp. And Reagan puts it in. Stolen by Maggie Young. Gets it underneath to West. West puts it up. No good, but she gets fouled. West goes to the line. They'll call Wiggers with the foul. That's her second. West's first shot is good. Bodemer checks back in. Pratt checks out. West's second shot. Rolls around and rolls in. 32-14, Lady Beavers lead. I believe this is their biggest lead of the night. 18.
Yes.
And there's a fight for the ball. Another jump ball, and it'll be Clymer ball. Minute and 30 to play here in the third quarter. 32-14 Lady Beavers. Maddie Leowski going to check in for Haley Mumau. Bodemer gets it into Faulkner. Faulkner back to Bodemer. Bodemer inside to Barton. Barton back out to Wiggers for 3 off the back iron. Leowski over to West. West brings it up. Drives to the left, kicks it back out top of the key to Leowski. Over to Maggie Young. Maggie Young puts it up for 3, no good. Rebound Wiggers. Wiggers to Faulkner. Faulkner tried to get it underneath there, and it's picked off by Young. Young back out to West. West going to bring it up to the top of the key. Gets it into Kemp. I should say Reagan Kemp because both Kemps are in. Over to Liovsky. Down to Young. Young tried to get it to Macy Kemp, and it's knocked out of bounds. Lily Lake checks in. Ava West checks out. Emery Passenger checks in. And Reagan Kemp checks out. All the starters are out right now. Macy Kemp gets it into Maddie Liovsky, puts up a 3 off the rim, no good. Rebound Wiggers. Wiggers drives, puts it up, and in. Little runner by Wiggers, and score now 32-16. And whoa, Liovsky put up a half-court shot that almost made it, hit the back iron. So after 3 quarters of play, it's Corry 32, Clymer 16. And they opened it up a little more here, John, in the third quarter. And the coach is doing a great job of getting everybody playing time.
Yeah, they scored 10 points in that quarter. I missed 2 from somebody, so I apologize. I've got West with 10 now, Nickerson with 9, Irwin Mumal-Liovsky with 3, and Kemp with 2. But like I said, I missed. Somebody scored 2 points that I missed.
Okay. I'm trying to think
So
of
it's
who it might have
unofficial.
been.
It was right before Ava West went to the line.
Okay.
I should have asked you when it happened.
Well, trying to think of who else made the. It might just pop into my head. Who knows? Lady Beavers come back out, as do the Lady Pirates. Corry will inbound to start the fourth quarter with a 32-16 lead. Mumau to Ava West. All the starters are back in again for Corry. Kemp to West, to Molly Irwin, over to Ava West, back to Haley Mumau. Down to Riley Nickerson in the corner. Nickerson loses the handle but gets it to Mumau. Over to West. To Kemp. Kemp drives, kicks it back out to Mumau. Mumau puts up a 3 off the rim, no good. West with the rebound. Back to Mumau. Back to West. West for 3. She misses. Riley Nickerson with the rebound. Saved by West. West to Kemp. To Mumau. To Nickerson. Nickerson into Kemp. Back out to Mumau. Mumau to Nickerson. To Kemp. Kemp puts it up and in. 34-16. Barton can't handle the inbound pass, and it'll be Corry basketball. Mumau to West. It's to Mumau. Back to West. To Kemp. To Irwin. Irwin spins around. Passes that back to West. Out to Mumau. Mumau tried to get it into Riley Nickerson. Knocked out of bounds by Bodemer. Mumau to West. Back to Mumau. Into Nickerson. Back to Mumau. Mumau 3 again. Misses it. Tip back to Mumau. Over to West. West to Molly Irwin. Irwin for 3. Off the back iron. And finally, Pratt gets the ball for Clymer. Harley Faulkner up to Bodemer. Bodemer into Barton. Barton puts it up. No good. Rebound West. West puts it up, no good. Molly Irwin with the ball, gets it back to West. Over to Mumau, back to West. West for three, she hits it. 37-16. Faulkner with the ball. Faulkner gets it ahead to Pratt. Pratt tried to put it up, has it blocked. Checking in is Ryans. Checking out is Burton. Ryans with the ball, gets it back to Lodemer. Lodemer back to Ryans, get it underneath to Pratt, back to Lodemer for three, no good. Rebound Ryans, and she finally gets it. That was Ryans there. Corry with the ball as West brings it down court. Mumau to Kemp. Back to West. Into Nickerson. Nickerson back to Molly Irwin. Over to West. West for three. Off the front iron, no good. And it's tied up between Kemp and Ryans, and another jump ball. This one favors Clymer. Harvey checks out. Checking in for Clymer's Messenger. Kemp steals the pass, has it tied up by Bodemer. This time the possession arrow favors the Lady Beavers. Molly Irwin going to inbound it to Ava West. West will bring it up. Gets it over to Comets. Comets to Nickerson. Over to Irwin. Irwin's pass is blocked or deflected. Clymer gets the ball. Faulkner with it. Gets it to Bodemer. Bodemer gets it underneath to Ryans, who puts it up and is fouled. Foul is on Reagan Kemp, her first. Madeline Ryans puts the first one up and in. 37-17. Ryan's second shot is up and off the back iron, no good. Rebound, Faulkner has it taken away, and West gets it out to Comets. Back to West. West into Kemp. Kemp drives in, tried to put it up, has it stripped. Now they're fighting for the ball. Harley Faulkner comes down with it. She gets it back to Bodemer. Bodemer takes a long three. Off the front iron, no good. Rebound, Kemp. Kemp gets it to West. West over to Comets. To Nickerson. To West. To Irwin. To Comets. Back to West. Into Nickerson. Comets for three. And she banks it home. 40-17. Lady Beavers. Faulkner gonna put it up. No good. Rebound Kemp. Gets it to West. West gets it over to Comets. Comets back to West. West into Kemp. Kemp goes to put it up. No good. Ryans stripped her. And timeout called by Clymer.
I'd like to thank our sponsors tonight, Family Inc. Innovations, Mosier's Carpeting, John Wiggers and Son, Painted Finch Gallery, Epiphany's Emporium, Armco Credit Union, Erie County Community College, Fox Family Insurance, Corry Fabrication, and Rossbacher Insurance Service. Corry putting up 8 points so far in this quarter. A 3 from Ava West, 2 from Kemp, and a 3 from Michaela Comets there. Just a bit ago.
23-point lead. I'd say it's pretty safe.
I would agree.
And, we'll see what happens here. They're going to send Molly Irwin, Macy Kemp, Michaela Comets, Ava West, and Riley Nickerson out for Corry. Bodemer inbounds it to Pratt, back to Bodemer, to Rhines, over to Wiggers. Wiggers to Rhines, back to Wiggers. Back to Bodemer. Bodemer to Pratt, off her hands, but Wiggers controls it. Wiggers for 3, banks it in. 40-20. West over to Comets. Comets has it taken away by number 12 for Clymer. That's Messenger. Wiggers with the ball. Gets it to Pratt. Pratt tried to throw it to Rhines, and it's knocked out of bounds by West. And we have a few new shirts checking in.
It was Lily Light, Maddie Leofsky, and Maggie Young.
Rhines with the ball, gets to Bodemer. Bodemer for 3, no good. Messenger tried to rebound that. She finally did get a hold of it and got it back to Wiggers. Wiggers to Bodemer. Bodemer to Pratt. Pratt tried to hit Rhines and is stolen by Macy Kemp. Kemp kicks it back out to Young. Young puts up a 3, no good. Rebound Wiggers. Minute 5 to play in the ball game. 40-20, Corry leads. Wiggers gets it over to Pratt. Pratt for 3, off the front iron, no good. Rebound goes to Young. Young over to Leofsky. Leofsky to Kemp. Kemp gets it inside to Lily Light. She puts it up, no good. And Michaela Comets had the rebound, but got tied up, and she traveled.
Yeah,
so she comes out.
I think she got blocked by Lily Light, by her own teammate there, kind of.
She comes out, and Emery Passenger checks in. Wiggers gets it over to Harley Faulkner. Faulkner back to Wiggers. They get it inside to Bodemer. Bodemer out to Rhines. Rhines puts it up, no good. They said it went off of Maggie Young. Clymer ball. Bodemer gets it out to Harley Faulkner. Faulkner puts up a runner. In and out. And rebound goes to Macy Kemp. Kemp over to Leofsky. Leofsky brings it up court to Young. Young puts up a 3. No good. Rebound Rhines. And that'll do it. Final score, Corry 20, Corry 40, Clymer 20. And Lady Beavers pretty much had this one from the onset and played a pretty decent ball game today. Always room for improvement, but I think that all in all, the Lady Beavers are getting the job done. They played this weekend without Grace Allen, who's a big contributor on both the offensive and defensive rebounding side of things, and she is a good scorer as well. So having her not here makes a little bit of a difference, but it was nice to see Corry be able to get so many kids in the game both last night and tonight.
Yeah, at least 7 different scores here tonight. So I think, unofficially, it looks like Ava West led all scores with 13, and Riley Nickerson had 9. A bunch of them there with 3, and a couple there with 2 points tonight. So, yeah, great job. I think everybody probably had a good weekend. They all got a lot of playing time in the JV games and the varsity games. So I think everybody will leave happy.
Yeah, they'll get a little time off. I'm sure they're going to practice a little bit over the Christmas break here, but they only have school, Monday and half a day on Tuesday? Okay. Silas is our student photographer. He's our camera guy. And we'd like to thank Silas for doing the camera work for us for these games. What do you think? Time to wrap things up?
Yeah, we just
All
want
right.
to wish everybody a Merry Christmas or happy whatever holiday you celebrate. Happy holidays there, because we won't be back again this week until after Christmas. We'll
That's
see
right.
everybody Friday with the Jim Grusha tournament kicking off at 4:30. We'll be here with JV boys basketball. We'll follow that up with varsity basketball at 7 o'clock on Friday night. Then we'll be back Saturday. We don't know exactly what time. The earliest would be 3 o'clock. And it looks like maybe possibly 6 o'clock, but we won't know until Friday night. So tune in Friday night at 4:30 to catch the boys' action.
Okay, so that's going to do it for tonight's game. Our final score, Corry 40, Clymer 20 for John Yatsko and Silas Bryan. This is Brad Swanson saying have a great night, Merry Christmas, be safe.